For months, fans had been wondering what really happened between Yaman and Demet Özdemir. The once inseparable duo who had captivated audiences with their chemistry on and off-screen had grown silent, too silent. But when photos of Yaman's romantic getaway surfaced, showing him laughing and walking hand in hand with a mysterious woman on a sunlit beach in Italy, the silence finally shattered. And this time, Demet decided she wouldn't stay quiet any longer. Her reaction wasn't just emotional, it was explosive. It all started when Italian tabloids published the headline, "Can Yaman's secret escape? Who is the woman by his side?" The images spread like wildfire. Within hours, hashtags like #CanYamanGetaway and #DemetReacted began trending worldwide. While fans dissected every photo, Demet remained silent, posting nothing, liking nothing. But behind the scenes, sources close to her claimed she was deeply hurt, not because of jealousy, but because of betrayal. According to a close friend, Demet found out about the trip the same way the world did, through social media. She felt humiliated, the friend revealed. After everything they shared, she couldn't believe he'd do something so public, knowing how the media would twist it. What fans didn't know was that the getaway wasn't as spontaneous as it seemed. Several insiders later claimed that it had been planned for weeks, a secret project mixed with pleasure, arranged while Can was filming abroad. The woman seen with him wasn't just a random companion, she was allegedly someone he had been close to for months. They met during a campaign shoot, an industry insider said. There was chemistry, but Can thought keeping it private would protect everyone involved. Clearly, that didn't work. Demet's silence lasted exactly 3 days. Then, without warning, she posted a cryptic message on her Instagram story. Silence doesn't mean acceptance. Sometimes it's just disappointment too deep for words. Those 12 words were enough to break the internet. Within minutes, thousands of comments flooded in, fans pleading for clarification, others defending her, and some attacking Can for what they called emotional carelessness. But what came next changed everything. During a TV appearance a week later, Demet was asked directly about the situation. The host, trying to tread carefully, said, "Demet, the world is talking about Can's recent trip. Do you want to say anything about it?" She took a deep breath, smiled faintly, and said, "Sometimes people travel far to forget what they left behind, but the truth always travels faster." It was subtle, poetic, and absolutely devastating. The studio fell silent. The clip went viral overnight, gaining millions of views. Fans translated it into multiple languages, turning it into a trending quote across Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube. Meanwhile, sources close to Yaman claimed he was caught off guard by Demet's indirect response. He didn't expect her to react publicly, one insider said. He thought she'd stay quiet, like before. But this time, she wanted the world to know she wasn't the naive girl people thought she was. Behind the glamour, the truth was more painful than anyone imagined. According to someone from Demet's inner circle, she and Can had rekindled contact weeks before the trip. They had reportedly been talking again, trying to rebuild a friendship after years of distance. Demet was hopeful, the source explained. She thought maybe there was still something real between them, if not love, at least respect. But seeing those pictures destroyed that. The heartbreak was visible. Fans noticed her tone shift on social media, fewer smiles, more reflective captions. "She's focusing on herself," her manager told a magazine. "She's stronger now, but don't confuse strength with indifference. She's human too." As the drama unfolded, Italian journalists continued digging into Can's mysterious vacation partner. Some reported she was a model, others said she was part of a PR team working with him. No one could confirm anything, but the damage was already done. Every photo, every rumor, every headline painted a story of betrayal and heartbreak that kept fueling itself. For Demet, it wasn't about the trip, it was about the pattern. "She's seen this before," another insider revealed. "Every time she starts to heal, something from the past comes back to reopen the wound." Days later, Yaman appeared on Italian television for a scheduled interview about his new project. Inevitably, the question came up, "Can, there's been talk about your trip," and Demet's reaction. Do you want to comment? He hesitated, smiled politely, and said, I don't live my life online. I respect everyone's feelings, but not every story needs an audience. It was calm, professional, but the internet wasn't satisfied. The lack of direct denial fueled even more speculation. Fans split into camps, #Team Ken defending his right to privacy and #Team Demet calling him out for emotional insensitivity. For the first time since their on-screen fairy tale ended years ago, the pair were once again dominating global headlines. Clips from their old interviews resurfaced, moments where they laughed together, looked at each other too long, or finished each other's sentences. They were magic, one fan wrote on X, formerly Twitter. You can't fake that connection. Maybe that's why this hurts so much, it feels personal to everyone who believed in them. But what came next took everyone by surprise. A Turkish entertainment journalist leaked a voice note allegedly recorded by someone close to Demet. In it, a female voice, believed to be hers, said, he always said he hated fake love stories, and yet, look at him now. Maybe he just didn't want one that made him feel too much. Though neither confirmed its authenticity, the internet exploded again. The narrative shifted from jealousy to emotional truth. A woman hurt not by fame or gossip, but by seeing someone she once loved act like a stranger. By now, both Can and Demet had learned to live under the spotlight's glare. Yet this time, the story hit differently. It wasn't about a scandal or a fight, it was about silence finally breaking. Weeks later, Demet posted again, a serene photo of her by the sea, her caption simple yet powerful, peace isn't found in answers, it's found in letting go. Fans flooded the comments with hearts and messages of support. You deserve better, one wrote. You gave us love through your art, even when your heart was breaking, said another. Behind the scenes, industry insiders say both have moved on professionally, Can focusing on new international projects, Demet returning to powerful, emotionally charged roles that mirror her own strength. But no one doubts that this chapter left a mark on both of them. Because sometimes, the loudest confessions aren't shouted, they're whispered between the lines of what people choose not to say. And while Demet Özdemir may have broken her silence, what she truly revealed was something far more universal, that even stars, adored and followed by millions, still bleed when love turns into memory. In the end, the truth wasn't just about a secret getaway. It was about two people, once connected by destiny, now separated by choices. And though the world may never know the full story, one thing is certain, the silence between them spoke louder than any interview ever could, and maybe, just maybe, that's why fans still can't let go of their story. Because deep down, everyone saw a part of themselves in it, the pain of loving someone who walks away smiling. Demet's silence wasn't weakness, it was power. Can's distance wasn't coldness, it was regret. And in that fragile space between love and loss, their truth finally found its voice, raw, real, unforgettable.